Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Math Matters. Today we are going to do chapter 7's 75 number page, and we are going to talk about the LCM or common multiples. Okay, so at first I really want you to mark this least common multiples is called LCM. Okay, least common multiples. So from green 3 you can see that we have to find out 3 common multiples of 6 and 8. 6 and 8 we are going to do multiples, and from them we are going to find out common multiples. You can see that the multiples of 6 they have written, all of the multiples are written over here, and multiples of 8, or again they have write down the multiples of 8. Okay, then we have to find out the which one are actually common over there. Okay, from 6 and from 8 we can find out that 24 is common in both and 48 also in common in both. Okay, it means both of them are having same multiples, so they are called common multiples. But when we will talk about LCM, on the time we will think like that part is the lowest one, the smallest one will be our LCM. So the smallest one, if we consider that, then you can see 24 is the lowest one as a common multiples, so it is our least common multiples, LCM. Now we are going to do white 4, which one is already I have written down the questions, and now I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, I really want to tell you a few hints actually, one by one. When we will keep doing this math, I will keep telling you the small things that I follow to make your maths, or make you to make what should I say, to prevent you to do mistakes. Okay, I really don't want you guys to do mistake. There are small things we can follow to minimize that kind of mistake, and here I'm gonna show you like lots of time we are actually doing LCM and we are writing next few pages we will suffer that thing, that you are writing lots of multiples, and for one line, and one after finishing one line you will go for the another line. But for me, whenever anyone will ask me to do that kind of math, I will keep doing like 3 and 3, like 3, this 3 multiples of 2, then 2, then 4 and 6. I have write down 3 of them here, and from 3 I have write down 3 over here, 3 multiples over here. And in your question they said that write down at least 3 common multiples. Okay, 3 common multiples. So here we can find out that already we have got done 1 and 6 and 6. So I can do, please take your pencil when we are actually circling them out here, and we are going to join them. So 1 is already found over here. Okay, and now I'm going to go for the next one. Okay, we are going to write down 3 more multiples for 2, and then again for 3. Let's write it. Here, and please put comma between them. You need to put comma between them because it is very important. Okay, already you have seen that we got that 12, and I need to write down another one over here. Okay, so you can see that another one turn up, and that one is 12. And you can see we are joining them with pencil. Circle and joining them with pencil. Never ever use your pen for that. Okay, there is another thing your teacher will understand, or your copy will not will not be messy, something like that. It will look neat and clean. Okay, and try to do in a straight line. If you cannot do it, if you want to take help, then you can take it from by using scale, you can do it. totally fine. Okay, the next I want to tell you about is one more common multiples is left, so let's go for 3 more multiples for 2. Okay, that one will be 14, then we are going to write down 16, then we are going to write down one more is 18. Oh my god, you can see that already. We don't have to write down more for 3. Okay, as I have write down the comma, so it will look little bit odd. Let's see that 3 written over here. I'll write down only one more. Okay, that would be 21. That's it. Okay, now you can see that we have 18. So how to do 18 and 18, circling up in nice way. And then let me find out my scale is buried deep in my bag, pencil bag. Actually, you know how many things in my pencil bag, you can find it out. Okay, so we are going to take our scale and we are going to join them. See, nice and straight, crisp line for 3 common multiples. So now we are going to write down that. So the multiples of 2 and 3 are 6, 12 and 18. Answer 6, 12, 18. So this is the way your math will look like. I'm going to do another one for you, the phone number, and then we'll go for the next page. Okay, I have written down the question. So now what we are going to do, we are going to you have seen that I have kept a little bit distance in between these two lines. Okay, already you have seen that why I have kept this distance, because I can write down, as my writing is little bit big just for making the video, so I have kept space for writing another line, same exactly like this one. I have kept space between them. You have to you will actually, it would be wise if you keep space between them, but if your writing is, now let's do this one. We are going to again write down 3 multiples at a time. For this one, let's write down 3, then it is 6. I have write down 3 multiples over here, and now I am going to write down for 7. We are not finding any common multiples over here. Let's write down more 3. Okay. Still no common multiples over here. So you can see that we have reached a limit, but still no common multiples. We have to write down 3 more from here. No, we are not going to write down 3 more because we didn't find out common multiples still. Okay, so I'm going to write down 3 more. 3 is written over here. 3 more multiples. Let's write it down. The next one will be yes, we got 1. We got 1, but I have 2 more to write down. Let's write it down. Be 24, then 27. Okay, see, we got 1. Don't be late. Let's circle them out and join them. Again, I am telling you that if you don't have a straight fine line, you cannot draw without any scale, then please do use scale for that, and use your pencil once again I am telling you that. Now we are going to write down, I have write down 3, 3 and 3. That means 9 multiples over here, and here only 3. Let's write down more 3 for 7. Okay, You can see that I have written down three more multiples. Still we have crossed, like almost we have went to 50, but we have only crossed 40, but now we are not getting, still we are not getting any common multiples. So let's write down 3 more for 3 number. Okay, by mistakenly I have write down 3, then 1 more. Let's write down more for that. Okay, 3 more. Now you can see that we have got another one. It is 42. So let's circle them up and join them. So how many common multiples we have got? We have got only 2, and for more another one we have to write down more multiples. Let's write it down, and you can see that we need to write down 3 for here, 3 multiples for here. I have written down 3 more multiples for 7 number, but still we don't have any common multiples, so I'm going to write down 3 more for 3 number. Yes, okay, I have write down 3 more, but you can see that I'm in a problem. You can see there is no common multiple, so what can I do? We are going to go for more, and you can see that we need more space, but sorry to say I just kept one line for that, my bad. Let's write down 3 more multiples over here so that we can find out the next one. Okay, I have write down 3 more common multiples, and you can see that we already got another one. So it is 63, circling up 63, and you can see we need to join them. So I'm gonna join them like this way, no overlapping, as much as possible do not overlap. Okay, that means do not touch one line with another one. It's totally fine if you touch it, but still I'll ask you not to do that. And you can see that we have find out the 3 common multiples over here. So again we are going to write down the are, first one is 21, then 42, then it is 63. Answer 21, 42, 63. Okay, now I want to tell you something from this maths. You can see that I have written down little bit of different thing for both of the maths. So the 3 common multiples of this is this. Okay, we can write down this line also, or we can write down that way also. So both of them are correct, and you can see that I am keeping at least 2 finger or 2 digit, you can say the part is called digit. Okay, at least 2 digit gap when I am writing that kind of thing. So I would really like if you follow that way, that keeping distance between answer and the so line. And the next page, we are going to go for the next page now. Okay, the next page is 76, which is over here. You can see that, and here they say that what to do. Let's take my stick. What to do? We are going to do find out the common multiples. That means we are going to find out common multiples. They didn't say how many. Okay, so it could be like 2 or 3. We will go for 3 if it is easy, but if the lines keep getting longer, then we are not going to do that. We are going to we will find only 2 common multiples for that, and least common multiples, which is actually LCM. The previous page we have highlighted that. I hope that you have highlighted with me. Now what we are going to do, we are going to write down the common we are going to write down the multiples of 2, 3 and 4. They have already written down over here, you can see that. And what we are going to do, we are just going to see that 12 and 24 both are common multiples, both are Common multiples, don't make it don't mess it up, okay. Both of them are little bit different. The common multiples and least common multiples, LCM, both are not exactly same. Whenever they will ask you for LCM, we are going to take the lowest one, that means 12. We are going to take the lowest common multiples, and this is actually 12. So here common multiples are 12, 24 and 36. They didn't write down, they didn't get the space for writing it, still they maybe they have written down somewhere. Anyway, so 3 of them, and their LCM is actually the lowest common multiples. This is 12, it is your LCM. Okay, so this is all for today's class, and we are going to do next classes. We are going to find out, you will learn actually how to do LCM, how to find out LCM. Now, Allah Hafiz, take care, stay at home and be safe.